This is our lovely way to spend an evening. Mind if I tag along and spend with you? Thank you. Every time you're near a rose, aren't you glad you've got a nose? And when the dawn is fresh with dew, aren't you glad you're you? When a meadowlark appears, aren't you glad you've got two ears? And when your heart is singing too, aren't you glad you're you? You can see a summer sky, or touch a friendly hand, or taste an apple pie. My grandma, but ain't life grand? And when you wake up each morn, aren't you glad that you were born? Think what you got the whole day through. Aren't you glad you're you? You can see a robin fly, or touch a blade of grass, or eat pizza pie. Pardon my jogging, but life's a game. Feel down and out, just a look up and look about. If in your heart you're in the who's who, are you glad you're Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like for you to pull up a chair and be my guest and sort of relax a bit. It's an extreme pleasure for me to visit with you tonight, and I hope to, within the next half hour or so, we can get to know each other a bit. You know, when you travel all around the world and meet all sorts of people, you become something of a philosopher. You know, like we all think that we are philosophers, and we ask the same age-old questions. What is life? What's this all about? Where am I going? Where am I going to park? Oh, but here tonight, I'm glad that I found a place to park, because right now I'd like to sing for you a very wonderful oldie entitled Unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable. Though near or far, like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me never before has someone been more unforgettable. In every way, and forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Day out, the same old voodoo follows me about, the same old pounding in my heart whenever I think of you, and darling, I think of you day in and day out, day out, day in. I needn't tell you how my days begin. When I awake with a tingle, one possibility in view, that possibility of maybe seeing you. Come rain, come shine, I meet you and to me the day is fine. Then I kiss your lips and the pounding becomes the ocean's roar, 1,000 drums. Can't you see his love? Can there be any doubt? When there it is, day in, day out. Then I kiss your lips and the pounding becomes the ocean's roar, 1,000 drums. Can you see his love? Can there be any doubt? When there it is, day in, day Thank you very much. You know, when you compose a song, whether it's fast, medium, or slow, it usually has the same story: love. You're either winning or losing. But regardless of the outcome of the lyrics, there's always something beautiful about the whole idea. Maybe I should have saved those leftover dreams. Funny, but here's that rainy day. Here's that rainy day. They told me about, and I laughed at the thought that it might turn out this way. Where is that worn-out dream that I threw aside after it brought my lover near? Funny how love becomes a cold, rainy day. Funny that rainy day is here. Love is funny, or it's sad. or it's quiet, or it's mad. It's a good thing, or it's bad. But beautiful to take a chance, and if you fall, you fall. And I'm thinking I wouldn't mind at all. Love is cheerful, or it's gay. It's a problem, or it's play. It's a heartache, either way. But thinking, if you were mine, I'd never let you go. And that would be but that would be but beautiful. I know. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, I got something I'd like to show you. Wait a moment, okay? See? Cute, huh? Tell you about this later, okay? Someday, when I'm awfully low and the world is cold, I will feel a glow just dreaming of you, just the way you look tonight. But you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you, just the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. That laugh, that wrinkles your nose, touches my foolish heart. Oh, but you're lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you just the way with each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh, that wrinkles your nose, touches my foolish heart. Oh, but your love, they never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you. Just the way you look, just the way you look, just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look, just the way you look, just the way you look tonight. Thank you so much. I guess you're wondering what this little gadget is called. Well, this is called a clavietta, and they make these in Italy, and I bought this from a quaint old Italian gent in Wigan. One of the loveliest songs of all times, written by one of America's great composers, Mr. Victor Young. When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, love is ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too is when Thank you so much. You know, a lot of people ask me a lot of times, so why don't you play more piano? Well, I Imagine there are probably some fans who remember me when I broke into show business as a youngster about 3 or 4 years ago. And I try to explain to them that carrying this thing around the country and all over the world is quite heavy, you see. Imagine rushing up to catch a plane at the last moment. You walk up to the airline ticket window and you say, check us in. That's when you find out why they call this a grand piano, because it costs just about that much to ship it. But don't get me wrong, though. I still love a piano. And now with the assistance of Renald Jones on trumpet, Johnny Collins on the guitar, Charlie Harris on the bass, Leon Pettis on the drums, I'd like to do a little ditty called It's Only a Paper Moon. It is only a paper moon hanging over a cardboard seal. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. It is only a canvas sky sailing over a muslin tree. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played on a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. happy as a baby boy with another brand new choo-choo joy. When I met my sweet Lorraine, Lorraine, Lorraine. She's got a pair of eyes that are brighter than the summer skies. When you see them, you realize why I love my sweet Lorraine. Now when it's raining, I don't miss the sun, because it's in my baby's smile. And to think that I'm the lucky one that will lead her down the aisle. Each night I pray that no one will steal her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry sweet Lorraine. No one will steal her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry sweet Lorraine. Thank you so much. You're very kind. Here's a song that I had the pleasure of recording some months ago with George Shearing, which was quite a delight. Of course, I don't have the services of George Shearing here tonight on the piano to help me, so I guess I'll have to do a little double duty. It's a little song called Let There Be Love. Sparkling champagne. Let there be birds to sing in the trees, someone to bless me whenever I sneeze. Let there be cuckoos, a lark and a dove, but most of all, please, let there be love. George stole this from me. Thank you so much. You're very kind. I would like now to introduce a gentleman whose great band I have been touring with throughout Britain. Indeed, it has been a wonderful thrill to work with these fine musicians, and particularly their leader, Mr. Ted Heath.
Awfully nice to be with you again. And first of all, I have to thank you very much for all you've done for us in the States by taking us over there in 1956. It
was a pleasure.
But there's something very much more important. Nat recently made a record in conjunction with other artists for the World Refugee Fund, and this was called All-Star Festival. Well, this record has made nearly £500,000 for charity, and all the artists on the show donated their services and their royalties to this fund. So I have something for you tonight that's been given to me by the United Nations organization on the sale of the millionth record.
Thank you. Thank you, Ted, and I'd like to thank the United Nations for this wonderful golden disc, and a special thank you to all the people who bought this record and so contributed to the World Refugee Fund. Say, Ted, will you look after this until after the show?
Yes.
Now, don't drop it now, okay? All right, be careful. 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 You know, along about this time in most performers act, they either mention their recent recording or something that had to do with helping to make them famous. Well, I disagree with that method because I think that is what you call milking the audience, you see. I think you've been milked enough already. So I'm going to be just a little different. I'm going to do something that I have no association with whatsoever. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, men have named you. You're so like the lady with the mystic smile. Is it only 'cause you're lonely they have blamed you for that Mona Lisa strangeness in your smile? Do you smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is this your way to hide a broken heart? Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep. They just lie there and they die there. Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just a cold and lonely, lovely work of art? Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. Thank you so much. You know, all evening I've been in this same suit, and I guess it's about time I made a little change. So will you excuse me while I make this big change? I'll be back in just 1 minute, okay? Strolling down that she's sure to see what's see in the good old summertime. In the good old summertime. In the good old summer.
If I had to choose just one day.
If I had to choose just one day to live my whole life through, it would surely be that Sunday, the day that I met you. Newborn whippoorwills were calling from the hills. Summer was a-coming in but fast. Lots of daffodils were showing off their skills, laughing all together. I could almost hear them whisper, "Go on, kiss her, go on and kiss her." If I had to choose one moment to live within my heart, it would surely be that moment, recalling how we started. Darling, it would be when you smiled at me that way, that Sunday, that summer.
Newborn whippoorwills were calling from the hills. Summer was a-coming in but fast. Lots of daffodils were showing off their skills. Nodding all together, I could almost hear them whisper, "Go on, kiss her, go on and kiss her now."
If I had to choose one moment to live within my heart, it would be that tender moment, recalling how we started. Darling, it would be when you smiled at me that way, that Sunday, that summer.
If I had to choose just one day.
Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer, those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Dust off the sun and moon and sing a song of cheer. Just fill your basket full of sandwiches and weenies, then lock the house up. Now you're set. And on the beach you'll see the girls in their bikinis, as cute as ever, but they never get them wet. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer, those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. You'll wish that summer could always be here. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer, those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll out those lazy, hazy, a drive-in or some romantic movie scene. Right from the moment that those lovers start arriving, they'll do more kissing in the cars than on the screen. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer, those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. You'll wish that summer could always be here. You'll wish that summer could always be here. You'll wish that summer could always be here. Thank you so much. Thank you. I see we have so many wonderful smiling faces out in the audience tonight. I'd like for all of you, if you don't mind, joining me on a very ditty little song called Ramblin' Rose. A Ramblin' Rose. Come on, everybody. Why you ramble? Why you ramble? No one knows. No one knows. Wild and wind blown. Wild and wind blown. That's how you grow. That's how you grow. Who can cling to? Who can cling to? A ramble. Okay, this is my chorus now, right? I ramble on. I ramble on. When you're rambling, days are gone. Who will love you without love true? When you're rambling, days are gone. Okay, one more time, everybody. Here we go now. A rambling rose. A rambling rose. Why I want you? Why I want you? Heaven knows I haven't known. Though I love you, though I love you, with a love true, with a love true. Who can cling? Who can cling to a rambling rose? Thank you for being such wonderful sports. And I'd like to thank you, and I hope our meeting has been a pleasure for you, because it certainly has been a pleasure for me. And I hope we can do this again sometime soon. And like I always like to say in closing, make the best of everything, because once you're dead, brother, life ain't worth living. This is our lovely way. Spend the evening. Hope I may come again and spend it with